Yep, sorry, it's just been a bit of a diva there. I was just making sure that everything was okay in the other side, in the other room. But we're in here now in Studio 2, the Bambir. You're very welcome to Near FM. It's great to have you guys in.
Yeah, 2 separate rooms, but sounds like one room.
Well, we try our best. As I say, you're very welcome to Near FM and the Near FM sessions. Just to start off, I guess, I'll ask you a little bit about the band and how you guys got started. But how long have you been in Dublin at the moment and working around
6
Ireland?
months.
6 months?
Yeah, it's already our 6th month. And we just came here to play as much as possible. And we knew that it's possible in Ireland to play music as much as possible.
Most definitely.
So, yes. And so we did. And it's amazing, enjoying and Ireland and just...
You've been getting good feedback. I mean, you guys gig a lot, and obviously, like, the gig opportunities have been presented to you. How hard have you guys been working in terms of finding gigs, or is it just, obviously?
We were 7-8 months ago. We were in Yerevan, and in our friend's house. We were rehearsing, and we got one of the days rehearsing there with help of our managers. Yeah. The first gig at Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose on the keys.
Yeah, and we started our journey. We came here. We had 3 shows. And so it started to,
to spiral.
And
it's gone quite well. I mean, you guys are playing a lot of the festivals this summer. Yeah. Knockin' Stockin' this weekend?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Actually, maybe if do you know what stage you're on? Maybe you could give a plug.
I think it's first main stage tomorrow. We're gonna perform either at 11 o'clock or at 12 at night.
Oh, cool!
And day after tomorrow we have another show at Knockin' Stockin', one of the other stages.
Yeah. Because
I really don't know.
This year they have a lot of, for anybody who's gone down, they have a lot of smaller stages also set up. Like last year, previous years, they would have had 3 stages. This year there's 7 or 8. Ooh. So you guys should try and get on stage as many times as possible, because I know the crowd are going to love you. So tell us a little bit about the band itself. How did you guys, how long have you been going as a band?
Since we started to play our instruments.
It was 20 years ago.
Yeah, some 20 years
20
ago.
years?
We were 9 and so...
Excellent.
Yeah, it was in Cumbria. There was nothing else to do, so we started to play. And as our parents are friends, and they're from the same theater and artists. So, and my father, he's a musician, and basically he's the founder of Bambir, and which is still now. Yeah. So considers to me it's like a kung fu school, It's has got this way the school, but different bands. Yeah. So, but basically there is Jack Bambir and us as a separate quartet playing.
Excellent. So 20 years together though, that's you guys must have a lot of memories from 20 years of, I mean...
I already forgot it.
I remember when first time me and Norek got drunk when we were 5 years old. First good memory from our childhood.
Oh yeah.
And could you tell us, I mean, you're in Dublin now, but previously whereabouts have you guys been gigging countries wise?
Oh yes, in this journey we passed through Georgia, then we went to Istanbul, to Turkey. We had a couple of shows there. Yeah. Amazing city. And then we went to France. Yeah. Got our sound, and we spent 1 month in Cabourg, amazing place in Normandy, northern France, rehearsing the program that we are playing in Ireland right now, and just came straight to Ireland. But before that, we had just toured a lot, been to America, been to Russia, post-Soviet countries, I would say, East Europe, to Middle East.
And I mean, a lot of the time when we have bands in here, we ask them, do they have a favourite moment or favourite gig that they've played at? I mean, you guys have done so much stuff. Is there standout moments in your career that you've enjoyed? That is there particular countries, say, that have embraced your music more so?
I don't know. Probably playing every gig. that process. Yeah. Of playing music, audience.
When you're satisfied after a gig, you can say it's one of the good.
It's just a moment,
gigs
but
you have.
After you grow up and
you grow up slowly.
Yeah.
You get old.
I mean, 20 years is such a long time. To keep things interesting musically, are you guys developing all the time your sound? Does it change?
Yes, of course. it's like a person. He grows up, growing up. We were talking about. Yes, and so you change a little bit. Same music is changing, but something that's inside that remains the same. That's
the
why
fire
it's
inside.
Yeah, I don't know what that like.
Seed.
That's it. Yeah.
The foundations are there, and you just build on them. Excellent. Well, maybe now is a good chance for us to hear a little bit of some of that music. We played the new single at the start of the show, but maybe you'd be so good as to play a track live in studio for us.
For sure, that's what. And our gear is with us.
Imagine that.
So we're gonna start Internationale, the anthem of France.
Yeah.
But in 20th century, Internationale has become in 19th century to English language. So this is bebop, jazz, and English language.
Okay, fusion. Excellent.
Is English if you want to survive, and no doubt if you want to speak, not to be tight-lipped, you must say it English. But this gibberish is pleasure English. Whoa. To Russia, from China to Chile, gays and lesbos, Satan heroes are singing in, swearing in, communication in ink and preach. Yes. Jazz music and English language, both like spread around the world, has got like distinct colors to the region where they belong. I mean English and jazz. I think that I'm different, singing I'm the only one, but being drowned with you in this pool can't break down the rules.
Excellent stuff. Thanks a million for that, guys. Thank you. It's a great track. And I guess it's a good example of your music as a whole, sort of quite jazzy, jam.
It's like golden middle. It's themes, we sing about something, and it can include musically every style or whatever we can play.
It's quite theatrical as a track, though, as well. Sort of, you're playing around with, It
has to be somehow theatrical, because to show what it is, and I don't know, musically and it has something common.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably in 16th century it was totally musical, classical musicians, like wigs, people with wigs. They were thinking, but in the modern time when you mix the form of art, like through theater, you try to build a song. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it sounds strange.
Well, I think certainly in this instance it works quite well. And I know obviously as a live band you're quite I would say energetic on stage also, so it works with that type of music also. It's an interesting thing to see, and to watch and to listen to.
But sometimes not to get out of the song form. It is a song. I mean, it's a song. It can be like strange, but it's a song.
Yeah, and obviously you're quite into dynamics as well in terms of I can hear that you guys you're not all in at the one time. You're working around. You're playing. And I guess that comes with time, with learning to play with each other. And I'm sure you're quite familiar in that sense with each other's playing styles.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't even think about that.
That's the nice bit. That's when it works. When people, the people that you're playing with so well, you don't even need to think about it so much.
Yeah, you just do. You just work and happens. Sometimes not happening. Most of the time not happening, but audience can't feel that.
Yeah. Well, if you guys can feel it on stage, that's the most beautiful part, I think. So tell me a little bit about what you've got going on at the moment. I know you released a video yesterday.
Yes, Urban. Used to call Urban Kid, but transformed Urban.
Urban.
Yeah, it's like Quibble. Weird Quibble. We're living in urban.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were in a very, strange out of urbanity. Some years ago in Armenia, in mountains. It's a strange place, amazing. And for 1 week we spent driving cars, not on asphalt as we used to do.
Okay.
So the rhythm brought that song of driving, and it's like when you go already living through a couple of generations in the cities and with, connected with concrete and asphalt. When you leave that, you biologically miss that.
That's very deep.
I don't know, it's deep or not. It's a fact.
Excellent. The video is really cool. It's really people should check it out. Actually, if they get a chance, where can they check it out? It's up on YouTube and stuff, is it?
Yes, on YouTube. And Arman was doing the music video of Urban, and it was strange. Everyone in the house were with scissors because it's printed on paper and layers.
I was gonna ask because it looks quite stop motion-y in parts. Is it stop motion?
Is it stop motion? I don't know.
Yes, it is, but it's kind of collage-y. It was video transformed into photos and then cut it into pieces.
And Xerox and then cut
again and printed, cut it. I don't
A
know.
lot of work in that. So
came up with this.
It looks really good, though. I have to say.
For a month, we cut everything we see on our ways.
And the video, the track that itself, is that sort of a new release at the moment, or is it?
Yes, it is. Now, recently we recorded a couple of songs, a small EP here in Ireland, and with our friend, which is an amazing person, and we did fantastic recordings. Yes.
Actually, I got one of the tracks I think you recorded here called Beezzy. Beezzy a couple of months ago. It's a really great track.
Yes.
It's quite long. It is. It's like 6 minutes or something.
6 minutes.
5-6
minutes.
And all of your music is it that long?
No, there are songs that are 1 and 50.
A couple of operas.
No, we got songs that are 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah. When it comes to writing your music, though, do you try to have your tracks at a certain length? Do you find, or is it, for you, is it more
it's
about
just in the end
when it works?
Yeah, just when the song is ready. It's a tricky thing. Let's see who's got the stopwatch. Yeah, but it do matter sometimes to feel just for yourself. The rhythms are really and everything can fit in the process.
Just sort of more so from a personal perspective, is there somebody who writes a lot of the music or somebody who writes a lot of the lyrics in the band, or is it kind of shared?
First songs?
Narek. And Arik writing songs.
Musically and lyrics?
Musically and lyrically, and also Arik's wife, Anush, writes beautiful lyrics.
Most of my...
But only for Arik's songs, I don't know.
Written by,
written by Anush, and so it's a nice couple.
Yeah.
Same side, yes.
That's cool. So she contributes lyrics even though she may not necessarily play on the tracks? Or
She's like a poetess of Arik's songs.
This is cool.
Muse.
Yes, muse.
A muse, excellent.
And the songs come to rehearsal place and we play together. So the other half, the education and everything, the rest is taken care by the band.
Okay.
And raising the song.
And I guess, it obviously takes a while for songs to come together.
Some songs, you go with that song on the stage and it's not ready, you just experiment.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I guess you must check them out on stage and see them live. You see some bands go into the studio and record and then, they never play it live. And when they get out onto the live stage, suddenly they're like, we need to change the song.
Yeah, it's different process. Right now we're in a process that in the studio and on the stage it has to be somehow the same.
Yeah.
The vibe, like playing together. Yeah.
It's important, the vibe, certainly. So, and capturing that vibe on record is something that's awkward to do. I think if you haven't.
And at the same time, it's a specific, different approach.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you can go on the studio to a studio album, and it will sound amazing, but.
It's a different kind of animal, I guess, a different kind of
animal
thing. Could we get another track, maybe?
Oh yes.
Beezzy, we were talking about.
Yes, let's have.
Eveline.
I don't know, Eveline. James Joyce. Do you like James?
I do like James Joyce. Dubliners.
That's
Ulysses.
Amazing. Yeah. And it was before coming to Ireland. A friend of mine, he brought me a book, Dubliners from James Joyce, and this short story from that collection kind of touches.
Okay.
Being in between, to leave or to stay. I think everyone had felt that. Not in like living a country, just anything, just living something for something. Dusty window, evening invade the avenue with dream freeze in her eye. Hope that she could fly far from this place, from familiar layers. She does it twice a week, so many years. Tired. Knows where she goes, how far will she go with flow? Heart escape. And now she was going to run away like the others, to leave her home. She was living lonely all her apart. And who knows where she goes? How far will she go? With flow high, high. this dusty window, evening invade the avenue with dream free.
Excellent. Brilliant stuff. That's real sort of it's almost like a train, it gets going and then slows down, and it's real developmental in that sense. It's cool. I wasn't expecting it to end right then. That's why it caught me by surprise, but it was cool. So tell me a little bit, what's next for you guys? Gig wise, you're playing Knock and Stocking, but further down the line, what gigs have you got coming up maybe that you want to plug?
We have a couple of more festivals in Ireland, and gonna continue probably till October.
Yeah.
End of September.
So people have a couple of months to catch you.
Yes.
To catch you live a few times.
And not only in Dublin, just everywhere.
Is there a place that would be good for people to check out where your gigs, like where you list your gigs on the website and such?
I think right now website is under construction.
Okay.
And Facebook is right now helping us on this. Yeah.
The best place to go. Is that just facebook.com/the Bambir?
The Bambir, yes.
Okay. Spelled BAMBIR, just for anybody who...
And we're on YouTube.
YouTube.
But you can't get information for concerts.
Yes, exactly. So for up-to-date information, the Facebook is the best place to check out stuff. Excellent. And then further afield, have you thought further afield after October? Are you going to... might you stay around for a little longer maybe, do you know?
Probably. We don't know yet, but we might stay, and we might enlarge our circle include and UK.
Okay,
so we'll see.
You haven't thought that far ahead yet, or you don't know just yet?
It's more unintegrant managers are
okay.
about this, and I really don't know. Probably there is something which I don't know.
Cool. And recordings wise, if people want to buy your music or that sort of thing, where's the best place to pick it up?
It will be this Urban Kid. They can download for free.
For free.
Bandcamp, yes, right. And now we're on the mixing process of our EP, which we recorded here, and we tried to finish as soon as possible.
Cool. Whereabouts did you record it out of interest?
In Dublin, in the suburbs, there was a loud room, a space, and we rented a studio separate, studio. We set up the studio, and just for 3 days, we did 6 tracks. Yeah,
6 tracks in 3 days?
Yeah, just setting. First day it was on setting up the studio, basically, and second day just putting the sound, recording the main and rhythm section and song itself, because it's best when you record together and to find a big room where kind of can separate the flutes from drums.
Oh, certainly separation is good in that sense, more control.
Yeah, just play together, it really works.
Brings the
Cool.
So the loud room was...
That worked for you guys?
Yes.
Cool. So when have you an idea of when that EP might be finished, might be ready for...
I hope end of summer.
Okay.
It will be ready.
And if people check out your Facebook, they can keep up to date with that.
Yes, and probably, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Thanks a million for coming in, guys. What are you going to finish with, or?
Probably we'll play Beezzy.
Excellent. And this is available to download too, isn't it? Is it on the Bandcamp?
Yes.
Excellent. Cool. So if you like what you hear here, go onto their Bandcamp and download the track.
Tune my guitar and we'll start.
Cool. Thanks a million, guys.
Being on midsummer's night in a dream. Oh, in a social creature, she loses one of the most important features. Ability to contact. She is in the rush, working hard to get some spare time. Has got lack of touch. In a vacuum of society, my girl turned into a bee. She can only